mentioned mentorship.
Yes.
Why is that important? And what does it look like? What does it feel like? And how do you not only receive it, but give it as well?
Yeah, I think, people who, morally good people, people who wish to see others do well, for some reason they're willing to share information. One of the first times I met you and your posse, they asked me about Square, and I didn't know what in the world was going on. I don't know POS systems. My wife, she's the person that thinks about all that. So she was the person that took that information that she heard that day and started researching and investigating and saying, yes, this is something we should do. But you didn't have to give that information. I know there's profit on the other side because you're a company, but you knew I happened to be in business and it was a small business and you said this may be something. Mentorship doesn't always have a long term. It isn't always the person you meet every Monday like I do with my mentor talk to. Sometimes it's just the person who's willing to give you the information, who's not charging you $1,000 via the internet to attend their online course that you never get anything from but a notebook you could have bought at the Walmart. Mentorship are those who are willing to share their successes and failures for you to decide what to do with yourself, but they give you the information openly and honestly, and they try to reassure help. And they also give you critiques that are fair and honest critiques. There's a woman I follow on Instagram, AKA Anundrum. And this sister gives the best business and small business advice every day, all day for free. And all you have to do is follow her and not argue with her because she's not trying to win an argument. She's simply putting out thoughts and philosophies that work or don't work so you can use or not use them. So when seeking a mentor, it's not always about that direct person being a mentor, but seeking the opportunities to receive information because the universe in some small way is mentoring you because you've taken the challenge to go out and do it. And then when a true mentor shows themselves, accept that and be willing to accept the criticisms and critiques and the build-ups and breakdowns that come with that. There's a developer here, an African-American developer who was mentored by Herman Russell, who was one of the largest African-American developers ever in this nation. And he saw me and this skinny kid from my neighborhood in the mayor's transition meeting, and he heard us talking, and he heard about we bought a piece of real estate in an old restaurant, and he said, I better help those guys because they might mess it up, And I don't mean that in a bad way, but he's been a young man and made mistakes. And he wanted to make sure me and my friend T.I. didn't make mistakes. And he came in and said, hey, I'm interested in partnering with you guys on something, and we figured it out. And now not only did we gain a business partner, we gained a mentor in this person that helps us navigate wise business decisions, that helps us understand, even though you're rappers and they pay you a lot of money per show, you don't always have to use your money. There's a thing of leveraging. You guys own enough of this to do this and leverage this. And that was just a world I didn't know anything about. And I see that the way people who really have this information are willing to share it once they see you're willing to work hard. So a lot of times I don't think it's about trying to identify and chase and find a mentor. It's about being open to the things that are coming to you, and your mentor and you will somehow find one another. And when you get that, lock on to that. And when you get that, take the advice seriously and try to live up to the level of expectations you're setting for yourself.